Hey, if you are seeing this, then that means I actually uploaded the video and set it for October 25th, I think. Um, and also, if you're seeing this, hi, I'm Max. And I think 2 years ago, I uploaded my first video, my first full length video on this channel. I think about 3 years ago now. Yeah, 3 years ago, over 3 years ago, on like May 25th, I think, or something like that. I uploaded, I uploaded my first piece of content ever. It was a short with my dog. Yeah, but I guess what I want to talk about in this video is what has changed since that first video, and I guess what I hated about this kind of content. So, uh, where do I even begin? Where do I even begin? Oh, where do I even begin, dude? So I remember when I posted this one, and I got copyright claim for that, and it was because Triffic, the guy who was the editor at the time, who put himself right there and was the feature of that video when I was playing Fortnite. Hordosh was my editor. That was the editor. I'm no longer friends with him. I haven't been friends with him for over a year now, I think. But um, one thing that I will say, it kind of pissed me off because with this video he put was supposed to be copyright free music. It was by I think Jay Schlatt and Ludwig, and I got claimed anyway. It got claimed anyway, and then in this one, he did not. There was a good amount of the video where I was playing an emote of Gangnam Style, and instead of just cutting it out or just saying, "Hey, um, is there," or just talking with me saying, "Hey, maybe we should alter the audio," he just edited the video and left it like that. And when I complained, saying, um, "Hey, you could have like changed the audio or something," he was just like, "Well, maybe you should have changed your Fortnite settings to where you know uh your uh your Fortnite emote songs weren't playing." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I just didn't remember and because I didn't remember, it's your job to edit the videos. You're the editor." And I remember the last video. This was the last video he ever edited for me. He only edited five videos, three, four, five, and there was one reason, or I guess there's a couple of reasons why we parted ways, and it was mainly just because I was an asshole at the time. I was just a huge dumbass. I was very immature, and I reacted very immaturely. And not only that, he was just kind of a major smartass as well. Um, but I did appreciate the time that we did have. However, I remember I remember when I thought I you could see there's in these dates here. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's this. I think I got claimed for that one as well. It's May 11th, and then what's this one at? Mute tab. And for this one, it's August. So I think it was, yeah, it was like a month or two. It's like 2 months. I took a hiatus because I didn't know what to do at the time. I just didn't know what to do. I was I was at a point in my mental stability where I wouldn't even call it mental stability. It's just I was mentally unstable and I didn't know what to do with videos. I couldn't edit my videos, and the only workaround that I could find was posting VODs, which I'm still doing to this day. And then eventually I released the EP and the album thing for Net Nobody. That kind of launched a little bit. And then I released what is now my magnum opus as of now. Her camera was glitching Discord shenanigans. It was really dumb. I'm gonna be honest, not my greatest content right now. This I found kind of okay. I just, you know, I just wanted to make content of just me, um, feeling okay, feeling peaceful. Then there was the guilty as sock VOD and the in the middle of war while seeing stars. And then I released the Uncle Steve video. Where do I begin about that video? That video was the first time where I felt like I could actually just talk. I could just do videos talking to you guys. And that's when I did these videos. And I'm gonna be honest, this one I got really flamed for. I got extremely flamed for it. Hey, everybody. I remember. Uh, yeah, I got really flamed for this one, saying bro's onto something, nah, bro's on something. Bro's cooking with the stove off, and this guy has a Superman, okay. And both of these guys have Superman profile pics, I want to point that out. Tell that to the Fantastic Four Superman movies. I haven't seen either of them. Okay, I actually do fully agree with what I said here. That's why I never brought them up. Why would I bring up material I don't have a valid opinion on? Because I haven't watched it yet. All I'm saying is that DCEU died and Marvel is dying due to a lack of interest because they overdo the shit out of the content for it to where none of it is interesting anymore. I think it's interesting. I just don't think it's as interesting as it could be. I think I was just burned out of superhero movies, and I still am. And I think I was just trying to see if I could test the waters with that, and it was not the right time to make that video. Then I released the Hi I'm Max video, which I have never seen as much positivity as that video. I have never gotten as many comments, I've never gotten as much positivity, I've never gotten as much feedback as that video. And I was very proud of that video. I was not very proud of how I talked about what I wanted to change for the video, but I am proud of that video because it got the point across of what I wanted to do. And I watched every Pirates of the Caribbean movie. That one I think was okay. Then there was the Bible video. That one, I remember the story of it. I think it was the morning of, I thought of the content. I thought of that video. Like, I thought of making that video. And I was like, you know what? If I remember to do it when I get back from school, I'll do it. And I got back from school, and later that day, I made the video, and I think I just posted it. I think it was 2 different takes. I don't totally remember. I think it might have been 2 different takes. I want to see if I can find that. Hold on. I want to see, was there 2 different takes of that? Oh, I actually kind of want to see. Hold on. No, it was only 1 take. Oh, shit. Yeah, it was. It was only a 1 take. Wow. Yeah, but then I posted the Bendy in the Dark Revival VOD. I think I was expecting the Wii Sports one to, or the Switch Sports VOD to get more views. It did not get any views. It got damn near any. The Furry Protogen one, I kind of wanted to. I also might do episode 3, but I kind of wanted to branch out of the normal content and the normal games that I was going for, and so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do something else, and so I did that, trying to test my boundaries, and I think it was okay. I think this one is 100% better than the first episode. I think the first episode is way worse, just because I did zero input. There's zero input. There's zero like actual content. It was just me reading a script basically. I was not I was very angry with that video, and angry that it got views, and I sometimes, you know, you just have to come to terms with the fact that sometimes you just get more views for something, and it doesn't mean it's better. It doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means it just garnered more attention at the time. And I wanted this one to get more views. I wanted this one to get so much more views because I was so mad. Dude, I remember this VOD. Oh my god, I was so mad. I was so genuinely mad. They just left. I was so actually mad, dude. It was. Where is he? Oh my god. And it's right there. And I just walk away from where it's supposed to go. I don't know. I don't know. Where, dude? Where? Where, dog? Oh my god. It's pissing me off right now. I'm getting mad watching that. But yeah. Oh my god. I wanted that to get so much more views because I wanted the gratitude of me being so genuinely mad. I was so mad. I was stuck in that section for like 10 minutes. I wanted to end the stream earlier so much. I wanted to end it so bad. Oh, I did release it. Huh. I should have. Did I not? Hold on. Yo, what's up, Chad? I'm streaming right now. Surprised I didn't post it with a Surprised I didn't post that with a thumbnail. Huh. But yeah, I probably should update these with thumbnails, but yeah. But you know, the Mario Kart Chaos VOD. That one, okay, that VOD was actually very funny. Also, the Fortnite with my best friend. Yeah, I wish I could do more content with Judo, which is who I did that with. I wish I could do more content with him. He's just very busy. He's also, what I remember the first time he was on a video, it was, where was it? It was, I think it was the Chun-Li and the Peter Sims. It was this video. It was me and one of my IRL friends, Malcolm. Yeah, it was us three. And I remember I sent that over to Traffic, and he said, yo, I don't think we even need to cut this down. I think we could just send it over. Just slap an intro on it and then just send it out. I'm like, alright, cool. So that's what he did, and I just uploaded it. God. I remember... I don't even want to look back at this one. Oh my god. Yeah, it was 2022. And then there was this one. I remember the first one, I think, that actually got major views. Yeah, it was this one. That's not... What the fuck? Okay. Yeah. And then I released these two. And then I released... Angles make everything funnier. I don't even fucking know, bro. Oh. Forgot that's what that was. And then I released like this weird... Yeah, I released that, and then I released a different one, which one, or a different one, a different one, which was Kendrick. Then I released this one. Then I released, oh god, dude, some of this is just cringe. I cringe a lot to this one, and I just, yeah, you know, yeah. I think I remember I got like a death threat on this one or something. It was, I'm unsubbing because of this content. I was like, nice. Because you can't respond to it with just, oh, don't unsubscribe. It's like, just let it go. Either they do or they don't. It doesn't have to matter. Yeah, my dog is now 11 years old. Please go watch it. Here we go again. I can edit my own videos. I have a question. Yeah, oh my god. You know? It's been a wild ride so far. I just wish I did more around this period of time. I just wish I had done more. I feel like if I had done more around then, I would be more thankful for where I am, and I think I would be a little bit farther. Also, I want to mention something. Even with only 100 subs, we have 22,000 views. 22,000 views. I want to point that out. God. Yeah, I joined 2017, dude. I just realized that means when I graduate high school, I think that means I will be, oh my god, the channel will be 10 years old by that point. Like, as in the channel itself, like existing on the platform, it will be 10 years old by that point. And my first video will be fucking 5 years old? No, 4 years old. Oh my god. That's God, that's nuts. That is nuts. I'd say I'm proud, but in this span of time, people normally get more, and people normally do more. I I'm proud of where I've gotten. I just wish I could have done more. Cause in this amount of time, I should have done more. I feel like I should have done a lot more content in general. I feel like if I had more motivation, if I built myself to have more motivation, I could have gotten more. But on on a positive note, sorry, I'm sick right now. But on a positive note, I am very proud of the views that I've gotten. Like 22,000 views. I couldn't have done that without y'all, without any of you who are. By the way, hold on. I want to just real quick. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. So let me turn that off real quick. I want to go to my. I want to see if I can go to audience real quick because I know there's an analytics. Wait, no, it's community, isn't it? No, audience. Okay, there we go. Audience. So I want to point out. I just wanted to point something out real quick. Popular with different audiences. Okay. I just want to point out for my audience, this is what I see. Oh wait, the female audience has actually gone up, I think, since, but 0 of you are minors. Minecraft content creators dream, 0 minors. A majority of you are 25 to 34, 35 to 44, 45 to 54, 55 to 64. Okay, now when I revealed this to my friend Jacko, he was like, well, yeah, but most people lie and they put their ages up. And I'm like, nobody does it to there. Nobody does it to that extent. Nobody does that. Nobody puts it to 65 years plus. Nobody does that. Meaning that's a genuine number. But yeah, majority is in United States. I didn't expect Indonesia, of all places, to have the second most. But you know, Indonesia and India. Hi guys, how's it going? I'm Max. I'm a white guy looking for views. Yeah, but yeah, 18 to 24. Thanks guys. I you know, I wish I had just done more, but that's not what this is about. This is about looking at how far I've come. Over 100 subs, and I've only posted what? Besides streams, because with streams it's gonna do 200. That's actually how I remember that's how I tried to fluke it to where I could do community posts and stuff like that. I remember I tried to do community posts, and I was like, okay, what do I have to do? What's the underlying thing that I have to do? And it said get this many videos posted, and I was like, well, do live streams count? And I looked at the number, and it was like 150. I'm like, I haven't posted 150, meaning yeah, the live streams do count. So I just kept streaming live on YouTube, and it would count because the VODs would still be there. I remember there was only one time that I think a VOD was actually fully taken down, and I don't even remember what the VOD was taken down for. I just remember I um I think it was taken down, and then I actually legitimately got um like I think I legitimately got what do you call it, striked, and I couldn't post for like 2 weeks or something, and I don't even remember what it was. I'm pretty sure it definitely was like something that I said, but I don't remember at this point. But yeah, I'm just so proud. I could not be more proud of how far we've come as a channel, how far we've come, how far you've helped me get as an audience. I cannot be more proud right now, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart. I I love you guys, genuinely. God, 3 years, 3 years I've dedicated to this channel. God, man. So that's it for this video. I'm a little bit sick at the moment. I don't think it's COVID. I think I just got like a flu or something. But yeah, I hope all of you guys are doing great. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, or morning, whatever. I'll see you later, ladies, gentlemen, everything in between. My name is Mad Max. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.